More women than men attempt suicide, but more men than women commit suicide. What are some of the reasons why men commit suicide? They have accommodated financially. They have so many loans. And these loans reach a point where it is at a point of no return because of the financial obligations. So if you compare the traditional society, when there were less people, when the farm was 20 acres, when you could go hunting, when you had no school fees to pay, no phone to buy, you didn't have electricity bills, you didn't have water bills, you didn't have house bills. Now, fast track to where we are. You have a car, you have fuel, so many of these bills. It's mind-boggling. You are overwhelmed. But you can imagine, and I'm not saying we go back to the traditional societies, although we can. You can imagine this child going with the grandfather to look after the 100 or 200 cows, and then they slaughter one in the evening, and they sit and have some stories. And then fast track it to now. Even now with the phones, we are more lonely. Who is going to visit you? They can text you. They can send you the video of what we are doing. So you would be shocked. You'd be shocked. It is said 30 to 40% of people right now are suffering from loneliness. Loneliness is not being alone. Loneliness is you are there with the people, but you're not with them. And you can be in a crowd of 1,000 people, but you are lonely. Why? Because you are not attached to them. You don't feel part of them. So you're like, I am here. I'm alone. I don't even know why I'm here in the first place. And that is also linked to meaning and purpose in life. You want to own a car. You want to own a V8. How can you own a V8 when the salary you earn can only pay for your mobile ticket and for you to make a few calls? So it's overwhelming right now. And that's why in our more developing countries, by the way, you'd be shocked, there are more suicides in the more developing countries than in developed countries. We have even surpassed them with suicide. Why? Because we are struggling more. We are struggling more. You can imagine a father with 4 or 5 children paying school fees for them. By the way, which school fees is cheaper? Is it the lower primary? Is it the upper primary? Is it the upper secondary? Is it university? Is it college? The demands of modern living are too heavy, and there is nobody to support you. All of us are busy. I mean, who is not busy? You're looking for money. So who is going to come and talk to you? But in the traditional societies, as Achebe would say, we don't come to your home to eat food. There was food in my house. We don't come to your house to see the moon. I could have seen it in my house. We come to your house so that we can eat together and see the moon together and see the stars together. But now people are lonely. By the way, loneliness kills. I tell people that they are like, how can I, if loneliness was killing, then so many people would be dead. It's the opposite. Loneliness is about lack of a meaning and purpose in life. Meaning and purpose are connected. Meaning is, what does life mean for me? Purpose is, how can I fulfill it? So, look at relationships. Relationships are breaking. One of the best jokes I am told by young people is that the worst breakup is when it is announced by the security guard. And then you come in and you are told, I was told that you should not come in. Or the better still, it is when it is announced online. I'm now told FB is Facebook. And then you see the person you love has just posted another person whom they love. Posted, not sent you a text to tell you. You know, they posted, you're like, I can see the photos. Or an engagement is posted. Are you more lonely or do you have more comrades? And you can imagine, some people have told me, I just fainted. A relationship has so many things. It has time, effort, money, commitment, family. How do I tell my family? And you can imagine, you know how things move on the social media. Before morning, every member of the family will have known someone has broken away from you. What are you left to do? But in the more traditional societies, we knew this is somebody's daughter, you are engaged. And I'm not proposing that fixing marriages for people is good. No, I'm simply saying that there may have been a different way we do these things. And you don't have to announce your disengagement from somebody on social media. You can still text them with the same phone and say, excuse me, I got another sweeter. And I am about to post the photos on Facebook. So please, when you see them, relax. It simply means I no longer love you as much as I wanted. It will prevent a mental breakdown. It will prevent someone from being frustrated and from being depressed.